Welcome back to another episode of No Waco. This is your host, Debbie. Welcome back to another episode of No Waco. I'm your host, Debbie, and today we have a very special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey guys, my name is Alexis Escobar, and I am the owner of a Waco Balloon Co.
Woo-woo!
And it has been a pleasure coming back here again.
Yes, you're a veteran on the show.
Yes.
So we were just saying it's been almost a whole year.
Yeah.
It was like June of 2021.
Yeah.
So much has happened since then.
Basically when we decided to take off and hold this full on was when my little envision of the business just kind of went whoosh. And I was like, okay, we're here now. And then now we're here updating you on life and joining in your new beautiful space.
Yes.
So we're excited.
I love it. And now you're going to be having your own new space.
I will.
So tell me about that.
So I'm super excited. It will be located on 227 North Hewitt Drive. So at the end of Hewitt Drive, we'll be there. We'll be the main place for balloon decor, party setups, all of our backdrop rentals will be there. For all my local Waco balloon peeps is what I call them. It's now an official store where we will be selling balloons for what I do, what we go buy in Houston and Dallas. We'll finally have a store in Waco, and I am so excited. I have gotten so much great feedback, and everyone's been like, we need this in Waco. Thank you so much. And I'm like, I got you. I've been planning so hard for this. And it's just been really great. And I'm super excited to see where it takes us in the next few months.
Yeah. And you made it so cute.
Yes. All the pink, pink is our logo. Pink is the color.
Pink is everything.
It's literally everything.
We don't just wear pink on Wednesdays.
No, it's an every and I'm sad I didn't wear pink today. I thought I was gonna wear pink today. I love it on the
Photoshop
weather.
it.
Yeah, we'll Photoshop. I'm in a pink outfit. Just envision it.
Anybody that's listening audio, she's wearing all pink.
We're
just so
in
you know.
But it's been really good. We did have, when I first got the space, it needed to be renovated because it used to be a tailoring shop. It used to be Norma's Alterations. And then she got an upgrade, and I just kind of casually walked in, and I was like, oh, hey. And it just all worked out the way it needed to. Yeah. And we got the keys to the space a couple months ago. We've just been tearing down walls, ripping up floors, and making it my own space.
Yeah, and now it's time for your grand opening.
It is. Our grand opening is tomorrow, and I am super excited. All the fun kicks off at 4:30, and I am super excited because we will have so many different vendors, food vendors come out. We'll have the big, beautiful pink bouncer from Modern Waco Celebrations. I'm super excited. It just had to be there because it fits with our theme.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we just put up our sign outside so now everyone can see us. And then
Find
I just
you.
Googled, we're on Apple Maps and Google Maps.
Yay!
And it's seeing your business name come up there makes it look so much more official.
Yes,
and I
exactly.
looked it up and I texted my boyfriend. I was like, look up Waco Balloon Co really quick and see if it comes up. He could sent a screenshot, and I was like, yeah, we did it. We made it. Okay, this is cool.
Now you need to get a geotag for Snapchat.
Yes.
That's the next. That's on the list.
The next things, I'm like, okay, we got to make a geotag. We'll make our own stickers. That's a whole nother thing. Honestly.
Yeah, that's so fun. So you're going to have a full event. So tell me about all the festivities.
Yes. So basically, we will be doing a fun, just a community event. Basically, it's my way of thanking Waco because without any of y'all, without anyone, I would not be at the point where I am right now.
Yeah.
Literally small to big orders have helped me achieve this big milestone.
Yeah. And
it's just my way of saying thank you for supporting me and thank you for always thinking of hey, yeah, she's our go-to girl for balloons. Just call her, text her. And that just means so much to me. So I just wanted to do this grand opening to celebrate our space and to celebrate the love Waco's given me. Then I just want to be thank you, come out and enjoy, and let me give you a big hug and say thank you again.
Yeah, and you've helped so many other people host events that now you get to host your own event.
I know. I sat there and I was talking to my dad and I was like, wow, we've done so many grand openings for other small businesses and big events that they've had. And I'm like, now it's my turn to celebrate me. This is weird. I'm like, I'm the one bringing all the fun to y'all. And now I'm like, here's my space. Come have fun with us. Yeah. So I'm really excited, and it's just been a whirlwind of emotions.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So how long have you been Waco Balloon Co now?
We started, it was basically pre-pandemic. So we came on the show on 2021. So it's been 21, I'd say officially almost 3 years now.
Wow. Congratulations.
And it's just kind of blossomed in its own way organically. And I've just loved where it's gone. And I'm I have big dreams for
Yeah.
the future and what it comes to be. So.
Yeah. And what has it been like being a small business, woman-owned business in Waco?
It's been great. It's been really good seeing and learning from other business owners of different businesses and like businesses, the struggles that we face. Like the things I'm facing are different from someone who owns a food business or a boutique business. And I'm like, wow, you know, we all have our struggles that we put on the back burner so that the public doesn't really see in a way. And like, you know, we go home and like, obviously we cry a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But it's great to see the community, like in business owners, just open up about the craziness of Waco that it brings in, like the positives and sometimes the negatives of like when COVID happened and like just a bunch of different things when businesses couldn't expand. And now we're like on the hype again of being like, oh my gosh, you know, like great, we're all able to gather and we're all able to do these great things. And it's just been fun getting to know that, you know, you have a shoulder to lean on when you're like, okay, I'm done. Like, what's next?
Yeah.
So it's good knowing that there's that community to fall back on.
Yes. And I know you already mentioned that everybody's always like, you need to have a store, But why do you think it's so important for you being here in Waco now?
I think officially having our store. So my business started off home-based, and it's been home-based for a couple of years now, and we just got the space. So I feel...
It's no longer taking up your garage.
It's no longer in our garage. My boyfriend is so excited about that because our garage was supposed to be for our cars, right? Well, it turned into okay, I have panels. I'll just put them here. I ordered this. This is also going in here. And it just became it's my space, it's not in our space. Sorry.
Yeah.
So we've slowly transitioned all of those backdrops and rental pieces into the shop. And so it'll be nice to have them on display for people to see. And then it's also just been really important for me to have that small party space to come into because we'll be located in Hewitt. We're still serving all the surrounding areas like we normally do. But it'll be great for people to just come in and do a quick walk-in if they want something quick, like a quick helium bouquet, like those jumbos, or like a quick mini garland that they pre-order, because they used to come pick them up at my house.
Wow. And so now you don't have to give strangers your address.
Exactly. Like there's some of you out there that have my address, and I'm like, I hope y'all love me still because you have my address. You know where I live.
Leave a good review.
Leave a good review on the house, please. But it's been great, and I think having the storefront will definitely help us expand on that end of orders. Like people could just come in and walk in for like a birthday card, some like quick party supplies, and they're just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go drop off or go pop into Waco Balloon Co. really quick, grab what I need, and like be on my way out. So that's my big envision for the store.
Yes. And so I know we're already in November of 2022. Obviously opening your storefront has been a daunting task in itself. But what is one of your goals to achieve by the end of the year?
Well, with it being November, I hope to achieve quite a couple of things. I have some big things on our agenda. In February, so in a couple of months, we do
my birthday month.
Yeah, we do our annual Adopt a Grandparent event. So we adopt a nursing home, a live-in facility, and we try to adopt all the grandparents, all the seniors
so
there.
Sweet.
And it's just a time for my business to give back. And like it started from COVID. They had no one could be there. Family members, they only knew their caretakers and the people that lived with them. And for me, that was heartbreaking to hear. And I was like, they are isolated on their own. They need to know that they've been loved, that they are still loved. And it was just an extra way for the families to like let them know, hey, you know, we're still here. I'm sorry we can't get to you. Yeah. But here's something. So my goal for this year is to make it a super big event, like bigger than ever. So we'll still be delivering their small little Valentine bouquet. And I'm hoping to partner with maybe 2 other local businesses, food or like something else that's willing to jump on this whole kind of campaign thing of just giving back love to the seniors. So I'm hoping we can make it bigger than we've ever done now that we have a location and can just adopt maybe 3 living facilities this year and hopefully raise enough from the Waco community to give back to all of them.
Yeah, that's a fantastic mission.
Yes.
And I'm so glad the community can get involved and help out in that aspect.
Oh, yes. It's been great, especially our first year when it took off. I'm like, is this going to work out? I saw other cities, other states do it, and I was like, we need this here in Waco.
Yes.
With how small it is, with how people know everyone, I just felt like it needed to be done, and it's been great ever since we started it. So I'm hoping to go big again this year.
Oh my gosh, yay! And with that, we're just going to take a brief commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
And now for a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to One Star Rewind, a new podcast about those dreaded one-star reviews that every business owner hates to receive, but yet every customer loves to read. During this podcast, we will peel back that one-star review to better understand how it happened, when it happened, and what the business owner is doing after receiving that one-star review. This podcast will be about love, hate, and laughter. On One Star Rewind, we will meet with real business owners who will tell their stories and how they do rely on reviews for their business. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or download us at roguemedianetwork.com. Please subscribe, but only rate and review for not a one-star review. Join us each time for a new review and a new story.
Foes and heroes. Gonna tell you about pros and foes and heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Hey, I'm Zach,
And I'm Mike.
and we have a fantastic new podcast to tell you about. Bros, Foes, and Heroes. It's the two of us looking into the world of comics, breaking down some characters that you may have never heard of, and some that are just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, so Zach comes up with a character each time, and I go into it just completely blind. I don't know who this person is or what their abilities are or anything, and basically I guess we kind of go over their origin story and just some of the ridiculous stuff that maybe, especially Golden Age stuff.
Oh, Golden Age stuff is always the best, and we will make sure to highlight all of the shenanigans and just absolute weirdness of everything.
Yeah, that's right. So subscribe today and follow us on Instagram at Bros, Foes, Heroes.
And if you don't, I know where you live. Not really, but please subscribe.
Pros and foes and heroes. Gonna tell you about pros and foes and heroes. Gonna tell you about.
911, what's your emergency?
Do you hear that? It's coming from the house.
It's coming from inside the house? Do you mean? Could it be?
The Poltergeist. New from Rogue Media. Two haunted hotties talking about haunted places. Every episode we dive deep into the darkest places and give you a bit of history.
We're getting spooky in all the right places. You've gobbled your last ghoul. Follow along for the craziest and spookiest stories with Debbie's Dark Tourism. The Stanley Hotel,
Winchester House,
the Alamo,
Hotel Monte Vista,
and more spooky places. Find us at _Poltergals. POLTERGALS.
Look over your shoulder. It's us,
The Poltergals. Wherever you consume the podcast, you can find us there. And now, back to the episode. And we're back. So I'm so glad. Thank you so much for sharing about that amazing event that you're planning on doing in February. That is so great. What is something else you would like to see more of in Waco?
I would really love to see, and I know it's already happening with other businesses, like I'd love to see the community getting involved with supporting one another when they have events like this or grand openings. And I know there's chambers and stuff to join, which we slowly joined, thankfully, now that we have a storefront. But I want to see more of, and I know it's just a matter of time, and time is precious, time is money, time is
all
valued.
of those things.
It's very valued. And so I kind of just hope to see maybe like every once in a couple of months where we all just like get together and like have a meal together or something. And I know like most of us are friends, but we don't have time to like be friends off the internet.
Yes.
Because that's hard, because we all have schedules to like balance out and work and things. And so I don't know, in my head I've always pictured like Waco being closer. I mean, it's super close already.
Yeah.
And I just always think like, what if we had like an annual or like every so month like get together at like either someone's huge backyard or some like dinner place where we all can just like relax, let your hair down, and like not have to worry about being filtered or censored and just be yourself with your business and your business friends. Just because I feel like we need that more realness upon businesses, because it gets hard, and it's hard being the face of your own business when you solely run it or you and your partner run it. And I've seen it multiple times where they've got so many things to juggle: their social media, their business, the orders, the storefront if they have one. And I'm like, we just need a time where we can just be like, we're off. If you have employees, great. And if you don't, like, we're closed. We're
Take a break.
all eating, drinking together and just having fun. And I feel like that's something we might need to do, or just like talk about.
Yeah,
So.
that's fantastic. And so you've, been doing events and helping these other small businesses. Is there anybody that has like helped you along this journey to help get where you are today?
For sure. So for sure, I always get really emotional with this. Why? I don't know. But my family has been my backbone for everything. My parents have helped me since day one. When I kind of told them what I wanted to do, they were like, okay.
Are you sure?
Like, okay, we'll entertain the idea. Don't know like what that's going to bring you. Sure. But they've never doubted me, and they've always been very like, okay, yeah, like, you've got it, go. And getting to this bigger step of having a storefront, I could not have done it without my family members, meaning my uncles, my dad, and my mom, because my uncles have been the sole manpower.
Yes,
like,
they helped you build your backdrops and stuff too, right?
They build our backdrops. They put in the flooring. They painted my walls. They built me this beautiful checkout counter. It's customized because I've been wanting one, and I was like, well, I'm gonna have to order it from somewhere. I'm gonna have to drive to Dallas. Yeah. And I was like, I want something that's mine and unique. And I like sent them ideas. I'm like, well, this is what I'm looking for.
My Pinterest board.
Basically, my board. I was like, here's some checkout counters. And then one day I was leaving work, and they showed me a picture. They go, is this what you wanted? And I was like, crying. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted.
So sweet.
But without them, I would not have the storefront because I could not have contracted out people on my own. I could not have dealt with, we had a water issue in the bathroom. And I thought that was the end of everything, but it wasn't. And just the big like business steps, without them, I don't think I would have achieved much, or I don't think I would have had the confidence in myself to be like, no, we're getting a storefront and let's do this. So, but they've been my biggest support, and my boyfriend has taken so much.
Shout out the boyfriend always.
Yes, he has seen like the true me through this whole thing, and he's just always been there to be like, okay, quit,
it's okay,
breathe, you're fine, you're human, people understand, they will understand. If they don't, too bad.
That's
and
on
I'm
them.
like, I need to hear that, because I always tell myself, nope, yep, you got all these things you got to do. You got to be perfect. You're on display. Like, oh my gosh. But he's helped ground me in many ways. And without him, I think I'd be a hot mess.
Oh, trust me. I feel the same way about my husband. So
yeah, but having that support's been really great.
Yeah. As creatives, we always need our balance, right?
Oh yeah. So we need that happy balance of like, okay, we're doing this now. Okay, let's climb back down.
Here's a crazy thing we're going to be doing, by the way.
Exactly. Yes. But it's been great. And I've been very blessed and privileged to know all these different people in the event industry and business industry, to just be like, hey, like, they've been willing to help. They've helped me out so much with like getting my business out there and vice versa. And it's just nice knowing Waco's been that way since the start.
Yes. And then even for your event, you're going to have other amazing businesses on showcase as well. Tell me about that.
So we have a vendor like set up. So we'll have Gary's Grill come out. They will be our taco vendor. So we'll have tacos and aguas there. So definitely stop by for a quick bite. My girl from Bubbly Barn will be there serving out some mocktails, because we're going to keep it safe. But they'll be really cute mocktails. They'll be pink.
Hey, the aesthetic's all that matters.
It's the aesthetic that matters. And so, of course, it's got to be pink. So I'm keeping everything within the pink family, like shade colors. And then I met such a sweet soul the other day. We became internet friends through Instagram. We just kind of slowly were like, oh my God, I love this. Oh, I love your stuff too. And we actually met last night. She came to the shop, and we just had like a full-on like heart-to-heart business moment, and it was just a true like blessing knowing that there's someone on that other end. She actually doesn't live that far from me. We just learned. So it's been really great. She's got an amazing family, and she's blessed my business.
So when you mean your community and your neighbors, you really mean your community and your neighbors.
Yes, my neighbors down the street. But it's been great. So she's gonna bring out her business, M Donuts, and she actually has a brick and mortar, and which is coming pretty soon.
Shout out. Maybe she'll come on the podcast next.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, but she is in the Pop-In Magnolia district, so she will have so much foot traffic when she opens. She's going to bring out her amazing custom-made cart. It's got like a treat cart, and she'll have pink frosted donuts, which I can't wait to try, because she keeps raving about them, and people keep raving about them. I'm so excited. And I'm like, I want these donuts so bad. But we'll have them. Helados is bringing out their paleta truck, so we'll have plenty of sweets for people. Sugars by Leah is making the cute balloon dog. And I told her, she was like, well, what do you want? And I was like, well, can we make balloon dogs? I was like, she's like, I forgot you love those. I was like, anything pink, balloon dog,
So
balloons, bring them my way.
Love it.
So she'll be making them. And then we also have a photographer and videographer that will be there. And we actually kind of met on Instagram as well.
Wow.
All of my relationships I've met, Instagram's
I mean,
been the
honestly,
place.
we just DM each other.
Exactly,
So
like, hey, girl.
just tag me, I'll share, whatever.
Exactly. And his business is actually El Prolific Productions. He's
Ooh.
new and upcoming. And so we just kind of met. I loved what he did for Gary's Grill. He did like a promo video, and I was like, I want that same thing. I was like, can you do that for us? And he's like, oh my gosh, yeah. So he'll be our photographer and videographer for the day. And I'm just really excited. And we'll have the whole parking lot blocked off. So basically it is on 227 North Hewitt Drive. We are going to try our best to block off our parking section just so it's a fun, safe community environment for friends and family to be out there. So we're asking everyone to park where the IGA parking is or right behind our store. There's plenty of parking out there, and we'll have plenty of tables, chairs, drinks for everyone to just come out, sit down, enjoy, celebrate with us, come place an order if you need a last minute order. But I'm just really excited for this.
Yes, so excited. And you've been working so hard for this. You deserve to finally have it all, like all your dreams come to fruition, right? It's like a fairy godmother.
I know, she's like waved her wand and I'm like, thank you.
Thanks.
But yeah, it's been great. It's kind of like it's official moment. Like I was sharing last night on Facebook, and I was like, this is my now or never moment. Like if I don't go big or go home, I won't ever know. And if I didn't have take over that lease, I would have sat there and been like, man, that could have
Maybe
been
I
me.
should have.
And
Yeah.
I was like, it's on the way, and it's literally the perfect spot. Like the way it fit, it was meant to be. And it's on the way home, and I'm like, I knew I was gonna hate myself if I didn't take it and I just saw some other business pop up there. But it's been great, and I've been very blessed and fortunate just to have this space and see where it goes. And hopefully Waco is still I'm coming out to Hewitt for you. So
Yay.
yeah.
And on that track, what is some advice you would give to an up-and-coming business owner in Waco?
For sure. For me, it's been about community. So I always say, if it's someone in the same business as you, become friends with them. It costs you nothing, and it costs them nothing, especially if you've been in the industry for a little bit, like all my other event planner friends that have been there.
In the event planning biz.
Yes, literally.
I'm always like, Alexis, go to her.
Hey, I'm over here. But they've given me so many pointers as far as how to grow my business, either legal wise. And
I don't know nothing about that.
I've had to navigate so much, and I've learned so much, and there's just been a group of people that I've just can count on, and I'm hoping now that I'm at my make it moment that I
You
can
gotta say
help.
my too.
I know,
my moment.
and it's, oh my gosh, I've been saying that all week, and I'm like, this sounds weird. I'm like, I'm talking about myself, and I'm like, I'm always talking about everyone else, but and I don't know. I think for me, it's just been community, and definitely don't ever doubt yourself. I had the whole, I guess what they call imposter syndrome, so bad. It's taken me a minute to be like, you've deserved this. You've worked your butt off. This is for you now. But I definitely tell everyone, if you're doubting yourself, take a minute, just step away, listen to the voice for a second, and just be like, all right, shut up.
Yep.
I got this. It's fine. So I always tell everyone, just don't ever doubt yourself. Take in as much as you can. Don't overwork yourself, because it'll hurt you in the end. I've done that with my sleep schedule. Oh my goodness. I've lost so much sleep over this past few months, but it's going to pay off. I know it will. But definitely don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Stepping out of your comfort zone is where you will blossom and grow and shine. And if you're afraid to do it, talk with friends and family and see if it's the right move for you. But definitely just don't doubt yourself.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's amazing advice. And of course, give us all your social media, all your @. Shout out where we can find you.
Yes, definitely. Our Instagram is Waco Balloon Co. It's the little pink balloon dog. You can't miss
Easy.
it. It's floating around everywhere. Same with Facebook, Waco Balloon Co. And on TikTok, we're trying to become trendy.
Yes, I follow you on TikTok.
Yes, we barely made the 1,000 marker, and I was like, look, we have 1,000 followers.
Hey,
on
now you
TikTok.
put that link in your bio, baby.
Exactly. I can be like, follow us on here. But it's been fun just even updating all those socials, being like, 227 North Hewitt Drive.
Yay!
That's our official location. Come see us. But it's been fun. Those are all of our socials. We are working on a website to start selling our balloons that we will be selling to our balloon peeps. So basically it'll be Waco only. I won't be doing online for a little bit until I navigate the website side, and then I can start shipping out to different people. But I am starting out small and working with what I can, and knowing that I'll have that support. I've got plenty of Waco balloon peeps that have been like, great, I'm coming to see you Saturday
Right
for
now.
like what I need next week. Like I actually had Stellar and Co come by. He was like, do you have green and gold for Friday? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I can meet you there in like half an hour. And he goes, great, because I need some. I forgot to order last minute. I was like, I got you. That's why the store is here. I got you.
Exactly.
So yeah, it'll be a win-win for everyone. And I just can't wait to meet other businesses like mine in Waco that are slowly growing as well. And I'm rooting them and cheering for them because I have learned so much throughout this few years, and I'm like, here is what I've learned, and if you have questions, just reach out. So
slide in those DMs.
Literally, I'm just like, whatever question, I'll try those, like, you know, like question boxes.
Yeah.
And every now and then I'll get a response, and I'm like, great, here's how I navigated
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. So I've used those. I see a lot of people do them with the same industry, and I'm like, let's give it a shot, and it's kind of worked. So people are branching out slowly, and I'm really excited.
Well, that's exciting. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you
It's
for
been
having
fantastic
me.
having you back in the studio. Well, in a different studio, but still back.
Yes, for sure.
Is there anything else you want to share with our listeners today?
Not much. Just come out this Saturday. I will see y'all tomorrow.
Whoop,
Come
whoop.
party with us. Pink is the dress code. It is not required,
Okay.
but it is highly appreciated from your balloon
There you
girl because everything has to be pink. But obviously, if you don't wear pink, come in whatever you want to come in. Sequined is better too.
Ooh.
But we're just trying to keep this fun and make it a memorable event for everyone tomorrow. So yeah, I hope to see you all there.
Yay! And thank you again so much.
Thank you.
Find us everywhere on all social media platforms, KNOW_Waco. Check us out at roguemedianetwork.com, and we're on YouTube under Rogue Media Network. Check out nowaco.com.